Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be disproving on why you're not ugly. So we're going to start off with a verse, and this verse is Psalm 139, verse 14 through 15. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in a secret place, but I was woven together in the depth of the earth. So that verse basically goes together with this video because, first of all, if God says that you're fearfully and wonderfully made, then that's the truth, okay? And He does not make no mistakes. Simple as that. What people think of you is nothing compared to what God thinks of you. Because He even says, my ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts, okay? So somebody can think, oh, she's ugly or she's stupid. No, that's not what God thinks. That's not what He thinks at all. He thinks that you are not stupid and you're not ugly. So that's the first point I want to make. The second thing I want to say is, if somebody tells you something your whole entire life, you're going to believe it. Like, let's say for example, I was told that I'm stupid my whole entire life. I'm going to believe that because, well, I've been told that my whole entire life. So if you've been told that you're ugly your whole entire life, then you're going to believe it. Okay, but you need to understand that people are going to be people. Okay, that's just them. That's just them projecting their own insecurities out on you. Okay, that's how they feel about themselves, and they're trying to get you to believe that about yourself, trying to bring you down, probably because they're jealous of you or whatever the case may be. But that's just how they feel about themselves. The last point that I want to make is that beauty standards is overrated. It is. It is. You have to look a certain way to be considered as pretty. But I don't see it as that, because you want to know why? Imagine if everybody looked the same. Like, imagine if everybody was the same. You know what I mean? The world would be so boring if everybody was just looking the same, acting the same. No. So, just because you're not living up to a certain beauty standard people want you to be, doesn't mean you're ugly. It just means you're unique, and that's what you should love about yourself. You're unique. Nobody is going to look like you. Nobody's gonna dress like you. Nobody's going to smell like you. Nobody's gonna have the same personality like you. So who really cares? Imagine you look like everybody else. Like, you have no identity at all. That's why I hate people who want to fit in. They just want to look like, whoa. Anywho, don't try to like compare yourself to other people just because they got nice looking hair and nice look. My camera cut off, but like I was saying before, just because they got nice looking things and it's good looking does not mean that you have to compare yourself or assume that you're ugly because you don't have what they have. Trust me. There's some people that wish they had what you had, okay? There's some people that actually find you attractive. By God. So, yeah. You know, some people are just so focused on how they look on the outside, but on the inside, they're really dirty. Like, you could look like Beyonce, but be dirty on the inside. You have nasty personality. You don't treat people well. Like, come on now. Like, that's another thing. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean that you get to mistreat people. You know, I mean, just because they're pretty doesn't mean that they're perfect or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't mean that, okay? It just simply means that they're pretty. You also are pretty yourself. If you're a boy watching this, you're handsome. Like, bro, you may be thinking, oh, how does she know? Well, she don't know what she's talking about. Oh, she does. Trust me, okay? It even says it in scripture. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. So what does that tell you? You are beautiful, just how you are. You don't have to look like somebody else to be considered as pretty or whatnot. That's just not true. And when you compare yourself like that, that's what really brings you down. Okay, and that's what really makes you think that you're ugly, but you're not. Okay, so I'm going to end this video. I don't have enough storage, and it's my dad's birthday. He just turned 47 years old. Shout out to my dad. Okay, he's lived long enough, and he's a really good dad. If you're watching this, dad, I love you. Anywho, I didn't get to tell him that, but I hope he sees this video. I will try to game. I will try to tell him that. But yeah. Anyways, that's all I really have to say for today. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. And I gotta go. It's dang near 12 a.m. in the morning, and just traffic outside. So yeah.